After this, there was a feast of the Jews, and Jesus went up to Jerusalem. Now there is at Jerusalem by the sheep market a pool, which is called in the Hebrew tongue Bethesda, having 5 porches. And in these lay great multitudes of sick folks, of blind, halt, withered, waiting for the moving of the water. For an angel went down at a certain season into the pool and troubled the water. And whosoever then first stepped in after the troubling of the water was made whole of whatsoever disease he had. And a certain man was there which had a weakness 38 years. When Jesus saw him lie, and knew that he had been a long time in that case, he said unto him, Do you want to be made whole? The impotent man answered him and said, Sir, I have no man. King James Version. Sir, I have no man, when the water is troubled, to put me into the pool. But while I am stepping down, another steps down before me. Jesus said unto him, Rise, and take up your bed, and walk. And immediately the man was made whole, and took up his bed, and walked. And on that same day was the Sabbath day. Then the Jews therefore said unto him that was cured, It is the Sabbath day. It's not lawful for you to carry your bed. He answered them, He that made me whole, the same said unto me, Take up your bed and walk. Then they asked him, What man is that which said unto you, Take up your bed and walk? And he that was healed did not know who it was, for Jesus had hidden himself away, a multitude being in that place. Afterward Jesus found him in the temple, and said unto him, Behold, you have been made whole. Sin no more, lest the worst thing come upon you. And the man departed and told the Jews that it was Jesus that had made him whole. And therefore did the Jews persecute Jesus, and sought to slay him, because he had not only done these things on the Sabbath day. But Jesus answered and said, My Father works hitherto, and I work. Therefore the Jews sought the more to kill him, because he not only had broken the Sabbath, but that he also said that God was his Father, making himself equal with God. Then answered Jesus and said to them, Truly, truly, I say unto you, the Son can do nothing of himself, but what he sees the Father do. For what things soever he does, these does the Son likewise. For the Father loves the Son, and shows him all things that himself does. And he will show him greater works than these, that you may marvel. For as the Father raises up the dead, and gives life to them, even so the Son gives life to whom he wills. For the Father judges no man, but has committed all judgment unto the Son, that all men should honor the Son, even as they honor the Father. He that does not honor the Son does not honor the Father which has sent him. Truly, truly, I say unto you, he that hears my word and believes on him that sent me has everlasting life, and shall not come into condemnation, but has passed from death unto life. Truly, truly, I say to you, the hour is coming, and now is, when the dead shall hear the voice of the Son of God, and those that hear shall live. For as the Father has life in himself, so has he given to the Son to have life in himself, and has given him authority to execute judgment also, because he is the Son of Man. Marvel not at this, for the hour is coming, in which all that are in the grave shall hear his voice, and shall come forth, those that have done good, unto the resurrection of life, and they that have done evil, unto the resurrection of damnation. I can of my own self do nothing. As I hear, I judge, and my judgment is just, because I seek not mine own will, but the will of the Father which has sent me. If I bear witness of myself, my witness is not true. There's another that bears witness of me, and I know that the witness which he witnesses of me is true. You went on to John, and he bare witness to the truth, but I receive not testimony from man. But these things I say that you might be saved. He was a burning and shining light, and you were willing for a time to rejoice in his light. But I have a greater witness than that of John, for the works which my Father has given me to finish, the same works that I do bear witness of me, that the Father has sent me. And the Father himself which has sent me has borne witness of me. And you've neither heard his voice at any time, nor seen his shape, and you have not his word abiding in you. For whom he has sent, him you do not believe. Search the scriptures, for in them you think you have eternal life. And they are these which testify of me. And you will not come to me that you might have life. I receive not honor from men, but I know you, that you do not have the love of God in you. I am come in my Father's name, and you do not receive me. If another shall come in his own name, him you will receive. How can you believe, which receive honor one from another, and do not seek the honor that comes from God only? Do not think that I will accuse you to the Father. There is one that accuses you, even Moses, in whom you trust. For had you believed Moses, you would have believed my words, for he wrote of me. If you do not believe his writings, how shall you believe my words?